Happy holidays. It's your friend, Jordan Tackman, your friend in solar and in real estate and in so much more. And today we are going to be talking about starting up your business utilizing high level to the max, mid to max. I have a little bit of the sniffs today, so I do sound a little silly. Um, but if you don't know me, I am Jordan Tackman, green realtor, solar energy expert, real estate investor, real estate agent. I guess green realtor covers that, and business consultant. So we're going to cover pretty much two of those today. We're going to talk solar business for solar people, solar, right? So let's just hop into it and go into what we're looking at here. I want to make sure that we do have a good situation. So womp womp, if it will ever load. So this is high level. If you don't know what it is, you must be living under a rock. There's a lot of companies that use this that you might be familiar with, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm wrong, don't shoot me because it was my understanding as things were. But marketing companies like Prospect Bacon use high level. Solar Cheat Code uses high level. They do some pretty cool stuff with it. A lot of solar companies are using high level. A lot of small businesses are using high level. It's a great all-in-one platform. But what is high level really? Um, and what does it do? What does it look like? Are we happy with it? And I am. I use it for all my businesses. If you don't know anything about one of the things I do, which is every year, and it started in 2023, I take 12 small businesses, 12 months, 12 businesses, and I help them go. I help them start up and go because if you don't know anything about me, I'm Jordan. I have a solar company, I have a marketing company, I have a real estate company, I have a real estate investing company, I have a computer company. I had a solar cleaning company, but I sold that off. I'm an investor in a massage company. I'm about to buy a naturopathic doctor's company. There's more in there. I know it. Yeah, a capital company. So basically, like for funding real estate deals, and then like my various real estate companies for buying properties in different states. So needless to say, I have a lot of different companies and a lot of experience doing these things. But what I did find along the way is that you get some pretty bad advice, and then you have to backstep. um, Try this product, try this product, try this product. This costs money. Then you have to cancel this one and transfer it all over to this one. And then there's time, there's money. How do you get started? How are you set up correctly? For me, for example, one of my larger companies, my business consulting company, um, ended up not until probably like the third year actually getting a business line of credit the correct way using corporate credit. So I show businesses how to do all that and so much more. But one of the cool things is they get a 1 year all paid account for high level. So if you are a small business, this QR code right there, I think right there. Um, Use that QR code it up and screenshot it, save it for later, and then we can chat, right? We can connect and see if your business kind of fits the mold of what we're looking to help. Right now, we have a rock and mineral company, which I'm probably going to be investing in up north. Um, they're on the docket. We have a window cleaning company on the list, and those I believe are the only two companies that we've approved. We've gotten a lot of applications, but those are the only two that we've approved. So today we're going to be talking about high level for um, solar companies, and this is applicable to any company model out there, from solar door to door guys to marketing to dentistry to massage to doctor's offices, landscaping, lawn care, pool cleaning, other consulting agencies, accounting, anyone, anywhere, anyhow can use high level. Whether you're a sole proprietor, all the way up to a pretty large corporation, high level is usable for you. So let's talk about what high level is first and foremost, right? Um, you can watch the demo. You get to gohighlevel.com for whatever sake. It's not called Go High Levels. When you're like, yeah, man, we use Go High Level. You use High Level. It's called gohighlevel.com because it's like Go High Level. Highlevel.com was taken when we talked to the owner of the company. It was very interesting. That's one of the stories they explained. But anyway, so they're here to help agencies. They've done businesses, leads, conversions, blah blah blah. Very cool. If you want more customers and you want to keep them longer and you want to scale your business, High Level is for you. So there's a 14-day free trial. It's pretty cool stuff. But the essence of it is you can capture leads, you can nurture them, and you can close more deals. Awesome. 14-day free trial. Capture new leads, create full websites, funnels, landing pages. You can drag and drop surveys. You can create online appointment scheduling. So it's got a calendar in there. Really long, sales page here, but you can do follow-up campaigns with automation, two-way communication on any device. You can get the app on your phone. It's really, really neat stuff. And it's for you, right? It's awesome. Unlimited usage, free paid courses. You can create memberships. You can close more deals, grow your agency if you have one of those. You can pay more money, have a white label app, which, who would want to do that actually? Switching is easy. Join the movement of marketers. Here's like a list of all the stuff that you would be avoiding, if that makes sense. So a CRM and pipeline, that's a photo, I guess. CRM and pipeline management. You're getting rid of HubSpot and this other thing. Unlimited sales funnels. You're getting rid of ClickFunnels or lead pages. Website builder, you're getting rid of WordPress or Squarespace or Wix. Sites and survey forms, you're getting rid of Jotform or Typeform. Emails and marketing, you're getting rid of MailChimp or HubSpot or this one. Two-way SMS, you're getting rid of one of these. Booking calendars, you're getting rid of Calendly or Acuity. Workflow automations, you're getting rid of HubSpot or Keeps. Courses and products, you're getting rid of either Kajabi or this other thing. Call tracking, I don't know those. Reputation management, don't know those. Tracking and analytics, don't know. Communities, don't know. I know this one. This one's recent. It starts with an M. I have to look it up because I just got someone started using it. It's called Mighty, so it must be something. Gray labeled apps, white labeled apps, blah 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 blah. You can add that for money, and that's great. But if you did all this, it could be up to $7,064 per month. And that's pretty expensive. And I've spent at least 10 times that learning how to go back and forth between these times. Or you can just buy a high level agency thing for $297 per month, which is kind of overkill for a lot of people. If you're a small business that doesn't have a lot of things going on, then the 99 or 97 rather dollar a month one is for you, right? That's the one you're going to want to focus on because you get all the tools, you get to nurture and close leads, full online booking and all the other fun stuff, unlimited contacts and users, set up 3 sub accounts. So sub account is basically if you have say that you're a cookie, you're a baker and you have 3 different locations. You can make one for each of those locations. They're called locations in this situation. But you can get a 14-day free trial. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. Success stories, all that. You're gonna need a Mailgun, I would recommend account, and a Twilio account. These are the two. This is for texting and calls and stuff like that, and this is for email automation and email servers. With this though, it's super cool. You can spend that $97 a month. You can get the free trial, do whatever you want with it. It's super awesome. But what we have, and this again is geared towards solar companies. Again, if it's not your niche or whatever, if you're not a solar guy, no worries. It's still the same deal for you. But $67 for high level. per month. There's also a $650 a year paid up front version as well. So you do save a little bit of money on that. But use that QR code over there. Um, and you'll be good as gravy to rock and roll and get started with high level. The point of this Sunday session though is to show you what high level can do. So we're gonna kind of not do too much, you know, um, education, so to speak. We're going to use a demo account though, and we're going to show you kind of what is in the high level. It is going to be more of a demo, not really going to answer a lot of questions. If there are any like in the chats or whatever, we don't want to do that. But we're going to show you this, and if it makes sense, we're going to do an actual like walkthrough for creating essentially from start to finish a solar company. If you want us to do that, what's really neat is if you are a solar company, for that $67 a month, we're actually going to drop you updated content for essentially, what the best marketing landing pages look like, what forms look great, what automations and follow up campaigns are there. You automatically get dropped every single month. Any updates that we see in the market. So you're definitely up to date and good to go on that, and it really cuts down a lot of manpower. So that's my Christmas gift to you. That's included in that. So you get pretty much a whole landing page, and I'm going to show what they look like. Automation, follow up, ad copy, the whole 9 yards, pipeline management, all for essentially $30 less per month. For a blank slate page. So let's actually take a look at that. I'm gonna get this off the screen here, and I'll actually put that up in the corner. I think. Um, if you are one of those small businesses, this is your last chance to take a screenshot of that QR code because it's not gonna change. So never mind, leave it alone. It's gonna stay there. Can I add another QR code? No, I'm not allowed to do that. We're actually going to add another QR code, and it's gonna be this. Sorry. So earlier I released that APS has a pretty cool deal. If you are a solar guy and you're an APS, actually take a look at the QR code in the top corner. It just changed. This is pretty cool. This is for APS's marketplace. This one's not like found on their marketplace. You have to actually like be inside of APS to get the notification about this. But essentially, it's a Nest Learning thermostat and a Google Nest Home Hub. It's a video screen that's typically like 250 bucks, and the thermostat's typically like 130 bucks. So it's like almost like $400 almost in technology that you can get for like $15. And then after all the shipping, handling, things like that, um, it's right around $50. So 50. If you don't need it, that's great. You can get it for yourself. One second. Told you, I got the sniffs. It's great for your customers. Have them get it. It's kind of a free gift to them. You can utilize this to get that conversation restarted again, and hopefully, get a referral out of it for your business. But that's the APS deal up there. We're gonna switch it up real quick. We're gonna call this one G high level. See, I even did it. 67. That's a percentage sign, you fool. $67, and we're gonna do that. Again, keep in mind that it is a whatever offer. All right, cool. So let's jump into actual high level whatever. How do I share this screen here? I'm not really good at this, guys. We haven't figured that out yet. We're gonna do this one. Cool. Let's plop it up, and I want to be in the corner, and I want to full screen it. I don't want to full screen it. Whatever. So this is the demo account that I've created here. I've been working on this a little bit earlier today to try to get some things out of the way, make the most session productivity happen. But essentially, this is what your dashboard would look like. I am going to get myself out of the screen here. I'm actually going to, no, not do that. No. Yes. How do I get rid of the background? I'm sorry, guys. This will just take 1 second. It won't take 1 second. It'll take 2 seconds. Whatever. I guess that's what we're getting, man. There's no real way around that. Totally cool. Whatever. We still get to look a little bit of a background. So anyway, this is the dashboard. You can see your opportunity statuses, opportunity value, conversion rate. If I pulled up my old solar company here, let's see what this one looks like as far as the dashboard goes. I only have one open thing. Yeah. So I retired out of the solar world. Nothing exciting there, but I think it's also the dates are a little weird. So if I click on this and say like this year, 27 opportunities. Um, that's not very accurate, but whatever. So $5,000 in revenue. I didn't really use this very much for. I've been out of solar. So to give you an idea, I was in the hospital for the first like 7 months of um, this year for cancer. But anyway, so just to kind of show you how the dashboard looks when it's alive, you can see your lost opportunities, you can see your open opportunities, so on, so forth. Very cool, right? And then you can see it by pipeline. So if you're like, hey, I don't have any efficiency leads. Nope. Cleaning leads. Nope. I guess nothing. That's cool. That works. That's okay. But you get the idea of how it works. So you can see your opportunity statuses by status. So you have open, you have lost, you have closed, you have won. You can see your value as far as your opportunities go. You can see your conversion rate over here. I wonder if you can go further back. I don't think it lets me go. Oh, wow. 2021. I don't think it'll let me go that far. That's a little bit better. So I guess this is my 2020 year. Anyway, so before cancer, right? How to build that nest egg up. So with that, I think this is still going to be the same. So you see like the lead in and like how it folds through the funnel. You get your task list over here. So any type of pending tasks you have, you can see all the completed, all the pending, the due dates, the owners. You can see how many manual actions you have. We'll talk about that in a second. Where the leads are coming from. So I had 2 come from a chat widget. 91 were unknown apparently. 33 came from Nextdoor plus this nextdoor.com. So I guess that's about 80. Referral 5, which nextdoor.com is referrals. Because I don't pay for those leads. Solar cleaning services. There's 4 of those leads. Solar reviews. 65 undercut. Yada 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 yada. So pretty cool. You can see your Google Analytics, how many people visited your website, how many people or how many visitors, how many page views there were, direct views, how many of them were paid, social views, organic views, so on and so forth. You can see your analytic chart. This is the last 12 months. Your business profile, your Facebook ad reports. If you're running Facebook ads, your Google ad reports. If you're running Google ads, so it's pretty awesome, pretty legit. And I love it, right? So we'll go back to the demo account here real quick. Let's see what this looks like. It's going to say I don't have a payment method because I didn't set up a payment account with this. But you can see your conversations if you do have any. In this case, I don't think I have a single one. Yep, I texted myself. And I don't have a phone number attached to it, so nothing worked. But you can have conversations with people. What's really cool about this is you can try to make it like a little bit bigger, so that way we can really see what's going on here. Neat. So you can see like the contact, the email, the phone number, who it's assigned to, any type of tags you have on it. So you can basically say like, 2022 referral program, or the 45 plus campaign, or they clicked on the survey, or they already have solar, things like that. And then whenever you do the $67 a month thing, we have some pretty good usable tags that you'd probably want to start with. You can always add your own. It tells you what campaigns they're a part of, if they're a part of a do not disturb. So basically say, hey man, shut off all channels, no calls, no voicemails, no text messages, no emails, no incoming, which is new, pretty cool. You get like some spammy calls sometimes from other companies like Angie's Leads. You can just say, hey man, no incoming from that person, and then you're good to go. So you can kind of see how it like works out with the contact. So you can do conversations with calendars. You can actually book new stuff. So you can have multiple calendars up on your screen here. So I had like booking requests. And again, this is a demo account. Arizona Solar Connect consultation, shock solar appointments, bookings, solar discovery call, booking requests. So some of them are repetitive. I've used this account to do some demos before, so I got to clean this up a little bit. But you can look at your preferences and kind of see where your scheduling options are. You can choose Zoom, Google Meets, a phone. You can meet in an address, or you can do a custom, location for the account preferences specifically. You can say what day your week starts on, if you have a menu, rooms, equipments, things like that. Pretty awesome stuff that you can add to the situation. So pretty awesome. You can do your overall availability. So I can say, hey man, Sundays I'm available from 8 to 5, but I only also work on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So now your calendar will only show these dates. If you were like, hey man, it's always going to be from 10 to 5 p.m., you can just say copy to all, and all the days will be done. You can save the availability, and you're good to go. Connections is basically for your Google, your Outlook, or your iCloud calendar. I didn't know they had iCloud on there. That changes the whole world because I've moved my entire life to Google Calendars, and now I actually don't need to. I could have used iCloud this whole time. Whatever, doesn't matter. Got Google now, and I'm loving it. So, Zoom, you can connect your Zoom account to this, and that way, whenever you do send out an automatic appointment calendar, it's going to have the Zoom link built in there, and you'll be, good to go, ready to thrive, and looking professional, right? Contacts, you can see like your contacts list here. You got an email, me, yada yada. We're just going to delete all those because one of these days I'm going to create a new one. So those will all be deleted. Opportunities, this is where like your pipelines are. So for example here, I have the new solar leads pipeline. I was an energy efficiency company. There's a lot of people who buy our high level deal or product. Pretty awesome, like duct sealing, like aeroseal, insulation, roofing, windows, companies like that. Energy efficiency leads, new pigeon netting or solar panel cleaning leads, clean watt leads, which is essentially the same thing, webinars, lead traders, things like that. So that's like the pipelines I had. So you could say, hey, I have a lead in. You give them a call, it looks good. You give them a hot lead, they're ready to go. Now you need to set that appointment, or what I did is I kind of did it backwards. I put it to the point where it's like they automatically go to hot lead, and then if they just don't like really respond, they go to like a warm lead or a lead in type thing. But then it goes down the line to like contact made not interested, contact made did not qualify, contact made follow up, contact made send email. This one has a trigger built into it, so whenever that happens, it sends them like how to grab their utility bill information, which is super useful, saves you some time. Design requested, design completed, time to book the appointment. Appointment set, appointment missed, appointment completed, did not qualify. Appointment completed, they weren't interested. Appointment completed, they need to think about it. Sold, site survey pending, site survey finished, permitting, canceled, ready for installation, installed, permission to operate, bird netting complete, air seal updated, screens if offered, installation if offered, and then project closeout. So always had all that stuff. It's very, very long, but my pipelines were super, super detailed. They needed to be. I had a lot of things going on for my customers. Had to pay a lot of attention to these small details. One second. Oh, God. Sorry about that. Apparently, you guys get to hear me cough. I don't know how to use my buttons. So that's the opportunities, and it's very simple to edit those pipelines and make them your own. So, for example, you could add, delete, change, do whatever you want. Then you say, "Hey, man, make that visible in the pie chart and in the funnel chart. That's on the dashboard. Save that, and then whenever you go back to your dashboard, these type of things will be there. Um, but there's no data here, so whatever. Yeah. And that's opportunities. Payments, if you have any products, you can go there. If you have any invoices you want to send out to people. So say there are vendors where you're like, hey, we did AeroSeal for a solar company. You can say, hey, new invoice here. It allows you to pick out what the contact was. You need a payment gateway, so like a Stripe or a PayPal type thing. We can do that later. You can select your logo. You can create your invoice. You can change up, say it's like Shark Solar Energy Solutions, um, phone number, address, whatever, who's this invoice for. You can choose the client here. So I'd say something like, Solar Penguin, right? Fake company that I use every time I do this. You can add your items. So if you have like duct sealing, you'd add it in there. Your prices. If you have any discounts, you can click it here. Things like that. There's no discounts saved in this one. And then if you have any terms, you do that. And then it just shoots it out whenever you send it, allowing people to, essentially, um, get your invoice. Pretty awesome. And then you can save templates and things like that. Again, high level is super, super strong, man. Like, so if you're a small business and any of this already makes sense to you, like, dude, I could use that. I've been looking how to get that. And we're only at like the top of the page type thing. Like you're in for a treat. As we go down to marketing, this is where things get super sweet. This is where I spent a lot of my time and made a lot of my money, is in the marketing. So you can do a social planner with high level. What's great about that is it'll post to Facebook, it'll post to Instagram, Google Business, if you have like a Google Business, Indeed, X, which used to be Twitter, and TikTok. You can manage these accounts here. You can save time by scheduling your posts. You can get started, yada, yada. We don't have any accounts set up here. Under emails, you have the campaigns and the templates, which is super duper cool, super duper awesome. For example, let's go to I think the campaigns are always empty. I've never done like an email campaign. Let's actually open this up and see what that looks like. Holiday emails, the templates. Okay. Actually, I don't think I have any. Oh, I do. Submit success. This is probably gonna have like all my brands and stuff on it. Oh no, it has a smaller brand. And they made it so it's all click and drag. So now you can actually like resize things simply. So for example, this is one of the templates that you'd get. So it says, hey, contact first name. We're excited that you're taking the first step and going solar. This would happen. This would be essentially, say that right when they, book the appointment, this would go out to them, right? So, or let's say they filled out your lead form, for example, this would go right out to them immediately saying, hey, thanks for booking the appointment, or thanks for checking out the site, or thanks for requesting more information, whatever it is. We're excited. Here's the next steps, right? So let's take a look at that again. We're excited you're taking the first steps to looking at solar for your home. Your information has been successfully submitted, and a solar representative, you can change your name, change your industry, whatever, will contact you and set you up a free home solar consultation. I'm going to start saving these a little bit better. That way it's like sexy. Solar representatives, that way you know what to change. Um, home consultation is the best way to determine if solar is right for you, your property. You can also talk to your solar energy consultant. We'll bold that because that's something that you guys might want to change. So on and so forth. So about any questions you might be having, we talk about in the meantime. We invite you to learn more about, I was working with SunPower half the time. So this worked with SunPower, a SunPower home solar, and how it's transferring people the way to generate energy. You can visit their community. You can refer a friend here. More in-depth solar information can be found in the following links. These. A video, how to get to, how here's solar for the future type thing. Here's what you get when you schedule a consultation, some stuff about the warranty, cool little bottom bar, the social medias, how to unsubscribe if you need to, and then your email for your rep. And you could change that. So instead of user email, you can simply just go to, and they moved it on me, which is quite all right. I like it when they move things. You can go to custom values. You can say user, and then you can do user email, or there is account. You can do like company's email. So the account or company email here. So pretty cool, right? And then book your consultation. This link would go to, in this case, example.com. You definitely want to fill out that stuff. So we're not going to do everything for you, but we give you some pretty cool templates to look at. Let's save that one since I did do a little bit of bolding. After so long, and that's the email campaigns. I don't really like that too much because the next thing I'll actually show you. Let's actually go to the templates here real quick. And let's do. Here's like the APS usage request email. I don't know if it's going to show it to you. No, it's not. Share this tab. Oh, I just learned a new trick. Cool. So this was like what I used for my solar company. I was like, let's see how much power you're using. Thanks for speaking with me. We're going to log in your APS. You're going to do this. Here's like the way to do it. What I ended up doing was like actually sending them a video explaining all this, but I broke down how to get their APS information, zero out of pocket, things like that. What to look forward to. Same stuff with that first email, but this was branded towards me instead. So hope that kind of made some sense. So other ones here we could take a look at. I don't want to get too deep into this, but email. I have like a blank template that you guys can use. I think this one's like built for my company. So basically, you'd want to create a template for your company and always save that. That way, you just duplicate it. You have the headers right. Everything makes sense. It always ticks me off when I don't have these extended all the way out. There we go. I'm gonna save that template now. You get access to all this stuff as well, and I do my best to remove all my my logos and stuff. Yeah, I know I don't have a payment account. Leave me alone. I think that's pretty much like you get the idea of what the emails are. But we have so many of these, we're probably going to start removing the duplicates that just don't make sense. Because like on the first page, for example, there's the folders, the ready templates, September 23, the new templates, we have to fill those up. I haven't saved those over the new account yet. But for example, solar success, and then actually let's just go to the next thing. Let's rewind here for a second and show you some more stuff that it does. You can do template snippets. So someone's like, hey, I already have solar. So we can say, hey, we'll join the solar referral program. It'll send them out this text message instead. So that's basically usable. Best case, the reason I would use that is if you're saying something along the lines of, you're doing like a cleanup campaign for like your old list, like a list regeneration or revitalization campaign. And they're like, yo, man, I'm not interested, or I already have solar. You just click on that one button and bloop, sends them this long message with your link saying, oh, that's totally cool. Join our referral program, or let me know if you have any other questions. We're here to help, peace and love, yada, yada. Right. And that's just basically what these templates do. And we create these, we drop them. So anyone who's like basically signed up with our accounts, you're getting all this stuff for free as it gets updated, as they become stale in the market, because we understand that 99% of the companies that use this, they're all using it and they're not changing it, which sucks. So we do make variations. And starting next year, we're actually going to release a dump truck more of these. We've been working on so many of them. We've been using AI to say, all right, we'll take this and make it better. Take this and make it a little bit different tone. Yada yada yada. And so it's been doing that type of stuff. So pretty cool there. That's like the stuff or the snippets. With links, trigger links are super cool. I guess I had one called SRP Hates Solar. It just takes them SRP net. The discovery call takes them to the booking calendar here, course login, join the advocates program, become an advocate, things like that. And the cool thing is, whenever they click on this link, it lets you know what that contact is doing. We show you all this stuff too. So if you ever do like the high level thing, like you click on the QR code up in the top left, yeah, we definitely help you with that for sure. Um, but anyway, so they click on that and you get to say, all right, man, I sent out this email to my client. I saw he clicked on the link. I know how far he went. So now I'm going to use that to make the next conversation a little bit better, so on and so forth. And then you could do like a link analysis. I don't think there's anything here because I've never used this account in real life. So, oh, I did one. I sent myself a link before. Apparently it was SRP Hates Solar. So I can see that someone clicked it. I can get the details on that, so on, so forth. See who it was, but I did delete my user, so he's probably not there. It's probably just gonna keep loading because the guy never existed. I deleted the contact. I shouldn't have done that in hindsight. Okay, I get it. Anyway, and then it says I'm broke and I don't have any money. Yep, there it is. Cool. But that's marketing. The next thing, very, very easy to confuse with marketing, is the automation. And this makes me super happy. So in automation, it's one of the best gifts we give you is automation here, right? So it takes and this, I really recommend this $67 deal. What's really cool is you get to create unlimited accounts underneath you with this. So with that $97 high level that they offer, you get the 3 sub accounts. You get unlimited with what we do, with what we give you, which is pretty awesome. In addition to that, though, each one of your sales reps can have their own kind of page, and you can resell it to them. You can recharge them, whatever you want to do with it, which is pretty cool. Um, just let us know. We'll make sure it's set up correctly for you. But with that, where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought. I always lose my train of thought. Oh yeah. So if you're just like a lone door-to-door sales rep, you're a 1099 contractor, you're like, how do I take the edge and go where no man has gone before? We need to have a conversation because we did a pretty cool campaign where it's like how to use high level and my digital door-to-door course, which we talk about a lot in the other Sunday sessions. And that's the other thing you need to know is the Sunday sessions, we had to take some of them down. So starting 2024, it's going to be like this will be probably the first one, and then moving forward will be the rest of them. It is what it is. There was a lot of things that YouTube didn't like, and they evolved, they changed, yada yada. But with the automations here, this is really cool because you're a one man door to door expert, right? You're knocking doors, you're taking the appointments. You don't have time to be like, all right, man, I did this lead, and then this one. How's this guy doing? You let the automation do it for you, and all you got to really do is keep track of your tags and your pipelines, and you're golden. So let's take a look at the automation. Again, not to get confused with marketing, automation is different. So we have the 15-day, plan here. Um, this one takes stale opportunities. It changes it to a different phone number. That way, if they're like, "Hey, man, like you're calling me too much," and they block you, it assigns it to a new number, and then you're good to go with that one. I didn't mean to click on that one, but that's just to answer the question. That's what these 3 do. I recommend you guys do something similar to that too. Some of these, I pulled them out like to show you kind of like what it looks like when it comes like straight from the book there. Um, but what ends up happening is they were called campaigns. So campaigns are where like most of the sexy stuff lies. So you have the 2023 new lead campaign folder. And let's take a look here. This is when you want to separate emails and text separate because say they're like, hey man, stop calling me, stop emailing me, or stop voicemailing me, or stop sending me text messages. You be like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna take you off of the the voicemail or the text message one, but I'm gonna keep your emails going, and then you go from there. Um, you know, then you have like it says, "Hey, here's the email from us. Here's the video. Which one holds up better to stress?" Like, so it goes down your email, sends it a day at a time, and then it waits, and then it goes to the next one, right? Um, Let me do something really quick. Sorry. And we are back. Sorry, I just had to take care of something real quick. We're back. So we're gonna breeze through this though, because you guys are super smart and super awesome. So back at the campaigns, that's what that looks like. We built quite a few different ones for you as well. So if you're just doing door-to-door appointments, we have a campaign for you. If you're doing follow-up with new leads, we have a campaign for you. Appointment reminders campaign, installed customers campaign, check-ins, missing a service, different campaigns for different lead sources. But like I said, there's a few duplicates, unfortunately. Some of them are published, some of them are not. New solar leads, part 1, 2, 3, old leads, canceled leads, dripper leads, stale leads, um, you know, things like that. So pretty awesome. Folder we have there. So it gets pretty intense. I want to see if this was the new one. So they say like they fill out the form and it's like, hey, first name, hope this message finds you well. My name is Sean, I'm one of the appointment coordinators for this company. I'm thrilled that you're interested in solar. And then it sends out the second one. Hey, when would be the best time for a 10 to 15 or 10-minute phone call? Goes on to the next day, says, hey, I want to check in with you, see if you have any concerns. Checks in again. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Want to follow up, see if you have any questions. Does it again. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I'm about to wrap up my day. And then the next day, it's like, good morning. Does another one, another one, another one, another one. Next day, another one, another one, another one. Next day, another one, another one. And then it goes from there, right? You can keep adding it and make it your own. But I think they're super, super buff. And I love them, right? They're super awesome. So that's the automation. We'll jump into the sites super quickly. I have to shut down the session pretty quickly. I got lost on time. But again, the QR code is up on the left side of the screen. If this is of any interest to you and you want to look any further, just go to the high level website, see what they can do. Look at the other demos, man. They got thousands and they explain it better than I can. Just use me for the deal and you'll save quite a bit of money along the way. But I have like a website for AeroSeal insulate, duct sealing or whatever. So we can take a look at that. So it looks like this. AeroSeal, get a quote. Industry leading duct sealing technology, improving the lives, better home, yada yada. AeroSeal technology, fill out the form if they try to leave. There's no denying the results. So it's very professional, very awesome, little landing page here for AeroSeal, for example. Let's take a look at a different funnel, different site. I want to do. I do want to do a good one. I want to find one of these that I just know. Let's see what this free solar quote one is. I don't know what it is. This is a super basic one that kind of comes that you can get. But basically, it's like you can put your logo up there, your phone number, a little form here. We make this way better for you, for sure. But you can kind of see you got your little solar home. Click on the survey. Then go through that. It looks pretty awesome. Um, if you want to go that way, then they got like the offer page, the thank you page. So it builds it down the line. Again, our goal is to, really build this up as best as we can for you to really make it look good. Um, really, really, really help you stand out against, your peers and other people on the streets that are, trying to win the competition, trying to beat you out of your situation, if that makes sense. Um, I wish I still had. I don't want to log into like one of our clients' accounts and show you what the landing pages we built for them were. Um, but let's actually we can look at this one. This might be one to look at. My thing's like loading super slow nowadays. I don't know why it's doing this. Anyway, we're going to have to figure this out. It's loading wrong. But you got your call button. You got like your little header up here. Own free panels or own your free electricity with solar panels. Book a service. You got the cool stuff, who you work with, like logos. And we tailor it to you and what yours looks like. So we made a bunch of like little templates, little stale ones, just to really kind of show the difference there. But you can create landing pages, websites, blogs. It's pretty awesome, the things you can do with this thing. You can manage your reputation on Google if you have like a Google store. You can go from there. And then we also give you access to the Chat GBT. You know, just easy to click on the right side there too. So, like I said, I got to shut down, but this is just part one about how to utilize high level for your small business. I highly recommend you guys do it. Again, yeah, it's super awesome. We give you $30 off. You use the QR code here. If you're not in the solar industry, it's still going to make a lot of sense for you. It's still going to work very well for you. But take a screenshot of this, use the QR code, and super super awesome stuff will kind of follow with that. But again, I'm Jordan Tackman. I'm your friend in solar and in real estate and in business, and it's been an absolute honor to speak with you today. I hope this made some sense to you guys. I hope that you guys can see the benefits of high level. If there's anything we could do for you, anything I could do to answer your questions, feel free to let me know. But you guys are super great. You guys are super awesome. Hope you guys have a great and happy and loving and amazing holiday season. But we're gonna deuce out. But see you later, guys.